right, hello everybody, whether you're at home or on the road watching, thank you for tuning in. We got a good matchup, some WBBL action today between the Leicester Riders and the Gloucester City Queens. Riders coming in this game with a lot of momentum. They've been playing some solid basketball of late. They're excited to get Brooklyn McKayler back. She is back from what I believe is a foot or ankle injury, so glad to see her return. Riders averaging 65 points a So the team captain averaging 16 points a game, but with a plus minus of minus 12.5. So interesting stat right there. And the league score for the Riders in this game entering it is Hannah Robb. She's averaging 13.6 a game. So both sides share the ball, play some team basketball. And we are excited for this one. Should be 4 competitive quarters. Head coach for the Riders, Margaret Jones, and head coach for the Queens, Jay Marriott. Both teams have now walked onto the court, about to get ready for tip-off. For the Riders, we have Anna Loppen-Cooper, Brooklyn McKayler, McKenna Stone, Oceana Hamilton, and Hannah Robb. Tip won by Hamilton, not collected firmly, but it's going to be Riders ball. So first possession of the game for Riders. Let's see what they elect to set up. McKayler with the ball. She's going to give Hannah Robb a touch. Now back to Brooklyn McKayler. Swings it over to McKenna Stone. She's got it in the corner now. Hamilton with the touch in the paint. Beautiful move right there, and one to start the game. Gotta love that action if you are the Riders. This might be the first time I've seen Oceana, not necessarily with a height advantage, but still empowering down low. Beautiful start to the game. Free throw, nothing but net. 3-0 Riders. Looks like Oceana is going to be guarded by, I believe, is Melita Emmanuel Carr. Three-pointer is off for the Queens, and actually, Oceana Hamilton was guarded by Layla Hall that last possession. She now has 1 foul, so let's see if she can continue to get her in foul trouble as Robb swings it over to Stone. Now back to Loppen-Cooper. Brooklyn with a baseline drive, swings it out to Robb. Three-pointer just off. Beautiful action there. Definitely the shot the Riders want. Got to be happy with that look as well. Solid defense here for the Riders. McKenna Stone guarding up top. Now it's Loppen-Cooper's turn. Hamilton contesting. Turnover forced, and the Riders are out and running. Beautiful look ahead. McKayler Fannis with the ball. Stop and pop. Floater. Rims out. No good. Fight for the rebound. Gonna go to the Queens. Looked like it definitely might have been off the Queens, but, you know, I'm up in the commentator's booth, and the refs are closer than I am, so what do I know? Going down, Queens basketball. Full court pressure here for the Riders. Looks like it's going to be zone defense. Three-pointer launched by the Queens. Bang! Knocks it down. Tie game. That was Claire Abbott on the 3. McKayler Fannis now back with the ball. Swings over to Robb. Back to McKayler Fannis. Robb with another touch. Hamilton down low. Fouled on the... Oh, no foul call on the pass attempt. Definitely looked like she got hit there, but ball out of bounds and going to stay with the Riders. Take a look at the Riders' first inbounds play. Loppen-Cooper in the corner. Now Robb going to the corner. Deflected once again. Both teams solid defensively, so expecting nothing easy both ways here today. Robb with the touch. McKayler Fannis stops, gives it to Hamilton. Passes picked off. Queens going the other way. Nothing on the fast break for the Queens. They elect to slow it up, getting some pick and roll action. Drive and a kick. Ball still at the top. Drive to the right. Cut off by Stone, but a foul. 2 free throws coming up here for the Queens. Two minutes down in this ball game. Score 3-3. 1 3-pointer made for the Queens. And now a free throw. And then we have an and one made by Oceana Hamilton. Chance to go 2 for 2 at the line. That she does. 2-point lead for the Queens. Beautiful press break here by the Riders. Didn't seem to be bothered by that at all. Ball swung over to Rob. The Queens now in the zone, giving the Riders a different look. Stone with a beautiful pass down low to Hamilton. Her layup no good, grabs her own board, muscles down low, puts it back. 5 points for Hamilton. Could be a big game for her today. Seems to be the stronger opponent down there. Another drive by the Queens. Stone gets hit over, no charge called though. Let's see if the Queens stay in a zone. They are 2-3 zone. Riders gonna have to find the holes in it. Beautiful pass by Hamilton. She finds Stone down low, tied up 7-7. Seems like the Riders don't have a problem playing against the zone. Usually gotta hit some jumpers for the zone to kind of loosen up, but Riders finding the holes down low. Beautiful drive right there. Contested well though. Hamilton with some solid defense blocks that without jumping. Contests another shot. Ooh, tough layup. 9-7. This is both, like I said before the broadcast, both teams score around 65 points a game, so more points on the board than I expected in this early going as Rob launches a 3, slightly off. But this is a good pace that the teams are playing at. Fun to watch. Both teams getting up and down. Speaking of good pace, quick 3-pointer launched by the Queens, no good. Michaela Fanis' turn to push in transition now. She finds Cooper, one dribble, stops, finds Hamilton, swings it over to Michaela Fanis, 3 fly, no good. Hamilton with another offensive board. She finds Stone, who swings it to Cooper. Now back in Rob's hands. Hamilton now with the touch, beautiful ball movement. Her left-handed layup is actually blocked. Solid defensive stand right there, and it's going to be the Queens going the other way. Ball screen action here for the Queens. That was Melita Emmanuel Carr tries to split and gets fouled doing so. First substitution here, McKenna Stone taking a break, Louise Rouse checking in. Some solid on-bar pressure by Cooper. Ooh, beautiful take right there from Emmanuel Carr. The Queens' leading scorer. Averaging 16 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds. That's some decent fantasy basketball stats. Rouse with the touch. Michaela Fanis dribble is cut off. Rob within the corner now. Rouse with the touch. She gets it stripped away, however, Rob recovers it. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Gonna have to put one up, that they do. 3-pointer no good. Hamilton with another rebound. Ooh, but stepped on the baseline. Ball going down. Let's see what the Queens have here on this offensive set. Decent ball movement here. Drive is cut off by several Riders defenders. Beautiful stop right there. Now they look to push the other way. Rob with the touch. Finds Rouse down low. Mishandles the pass. Kicks it back out to Rob. Now Michaela Fanis. Beautiful ball movement. Ends up with a Cooper corner 3. No good. So the Riders seems like they're getting the shots they want, just not able to knock them down. However, you got to think they'll knock them down eventually if they keep getting looks like this, so no need to panic. Solid defense as well. Always a good sign when you're not hitting the shots that you want and you're only down 4. Deep three here for the Queens. No good. Robin Ainge checking into the game for the Riders. Hamilton with another board. Ooh, almost an and one. She is killing the Queens on the boards. Beautiful work by her. She's going to go to the line and shoot two. Hamilton 2 for 2 at the line. Queens moving the ball around, looking to touch the paint on a drive. Contested baseline jumper, no good. Riders grab the board and are now going to go the other way. Rob beating her defender down the court, finds Ainge in the corner, bang, knocks it down. Riders take the lead back, 12-11. Ainge is fun to play. Solid defense, handles the ball well, shoots, can get in the lane, good passer, all around solid guard. Ooh, beautiful take right there. Left-handed lay. It's good, 13-12. Both teams going back and forth here. Rob looking to push early, that she does, gets to the lane, left-handed layup, count it. And after that, the Queens are going to take a timeout. So our first break into action here, 14-13, 2 minutes, 54 seconds left. We will be back shortly. We are back with the Riders applying some full court pressure here. Rob with the touch, he's going to let a three go. Knocks it down, nothing but net. Confident looking shot right there for Rob. Riders would love to see more of that. If she's able to stretch the floor, it might be a long day for the Queens. Loughborough Cooper with solid defense. Now Rouse is turning to guard. Wow, tough step back three is made. Good response there from the Queens. This game has been back and forth this whole time. Fun to watch. Ainge finds Rob again. Can she go back to back? Yes, she can. Has not hit the rim on her last 2 3-point attempts. Confident shooter. Ainge with some all-ball defense now. Corner three again. No, this time no good. Fight for the rebound. Gonna go to the Riders. Beautiful effort right there for Rob. She has the ball back. Ainge, another three-pointer is up, and it is good. Riders are going crazy from the three-point line right now. Ainge has made 2. Rob has made 2. 4 three-pointers in a row for the Riders. Good action. If they hit a 5th here, they're going to have a lot of momentum. They just got to get a stop first as Ainge applies solid pressure. Rouse now at the rebound, and here we go. Cooper brings it up the court. Minute 15 left. Ainge with the ball. Ooh, she could let it go, but decides not to. Rouse now with the touch. She finds Cooper. If she swings it over to Ainge, finds Hamilton. Didn't know she was actually surprised how open she was. Rouse now with the touch. Rob again. Cooper. Now Ainge. Now Hamilton, beautiful ball movement. One pass too many, turned over. Queens going the other way. $40 left here. Queens with some pick and roll action. Guard slides by the defense. Corner 3 launched. No good. Rebounded by Emmanuel Carr. Fight for the rebound. Going to stay in the Queens' hands. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Hamilton going to take her first break of the game. Played about 9.5 minutes right there. Solid time. Let's see how the Riders do without her presence. Just 10 seconds left in the shot clock for the Queens. Cooper with great defense. Ainge deflects the ball, doesn't let the post entry pass in. And now just 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Huge deflection right there for Ainge. Queen's going to look to get this one off quick. Maybe a catch and shoot 3. Maybe a backdoor layup. Got to be aware of all options here. Yup, backdoor layup it is. However, it is no good. Riders now with 17 seconds left. They're going to hold for 1. Make here would be huge. They'd get a lot of momentum going into the second quarter. 3-pointer for Rob is off. 3.7 seconds left. Don't want to let up anything easy here for the Riders, but also don't want to foul. 3, 2, 1. Manuel Carr's gonna put it up. Ooh, actually looked kind of good for a second. Okay, so Riders up 23-16, 7-point lead going to the second quarter. We will be back shortly. We are back, and it's going to be the Queens getting the first touch of the second quarter here. Driving a swing back out up top. Emmanuel Carr now with it. She's got 10 seconds to shoot. Good defensive possession here so far for the Riders. Beautiful rotation's gonna force up a tough shot. It is blocked. Ooh, unable to grab it is Michaela Fanis. However, I believe we got a 24-second shot clock violation. That we do, so it's gonna be Riders ball going down. Ainge now with it. Michaela Fanis swings it a Loughborough. Rouse now elbow jumper. No good. Grabs her own board. Swings it back out to Loughborough. She lets one go. Boom. Knocks it down. 10-point lead for the Riders. If they're going to make their threes all game today, they are going to be very tough to beat. Put up 23 points in the first quarter. You know what that means, on pace for around 100 if they keep that up. It's clearly a recipe for success. Beautiful hedge on the screen from Dunsry. Charge attempt taken by Rouse. Ref didn't see enough contact though. So we're gonna have the lead cut down to 8 for the Riders, 26-18. Ainge now with the touch. Queens staying in zone after letting up 23 points in the quarter. You'd think they'd switch it up, but they're going to stick with it. Rouse from 3. Everybody is getting involved from the three-point line here today. The lead now highest it's been all game, I believe, now at 11. Ainge guarding up top. Multiple screen set here by the Queens. Very little ball movement in a 3 launch. That's what you want if you're the Riders. Michaela Fanis with a great rebound. Loughborough now out on the break. Finds Rouse in the corner. She lets another one fly. Back to back. Ooh, no good. Queens now going the other way. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Emmanuel Carr, tough take. Right-handed layup, no good. Ainge going down with it. She slows it up. Michaela Fanis. Oh, actually, it was Loughborough with the touch who gave it back to Ainge. Let's see what the Queens set up here. Haven't scored in the last couple possessions. They need a bucket. Seems like they want a lot of pick and roll action. Hasn't been too effective, I would say. Another tough shot launch. So the Riders are forced them to take tough shots. Nothing easy. Rouse touch. She turns around, backs down, left-handed. Ooh, nice spin move to the left side. Knocks it off the glass and gets it to go. 31-18 Riders. Ten seconds left in the shot clock here for the Queens. Beautiful rotation by Dunsry, forces a tough shot. Ainge grabbed the board and advances up the court, now has it back. Beautiful quick passes. Rouse looking to operate again. Fakes left, goes right, banks it in. 7 points in this quarter for Rouse. She is taking over. Not only do the Riders seem to be clicking offensively, but they are getting the stops they need, not letting anything easy up, and are on pace to have a very strong performance on both sides of the ball here. We're going to be back in about a minute as the Queens elected to take a timeout. Okay, we're back. Hannah Robb checking into the game for the Riders. I believe she gave Cooper a break. Hamilton switched on the guard, doesn't seem to have any problems. Open three-pointer for Emmanuel Carr, no good. Scoring drought continues for the Queens. Hamilton with the touch now, high post, swings it over to Michaela Fannis. She finds Dunstry, pass a little too low though. Turnover. Go down, Queens ball. Baseline drive is cut off by Michaela Fannis. Just 8 seconds left to shoot. Dunstry with another nice hedge. Ainge now locked onto Emmanuel Carr, whose jumper is no good once again. Robb, strong drive, right-handed take is good. 35-18. Hamilton guarding up top. Now it's Robb's turn. Claire Abbott with the ball. Queens taking a while to get into their sets. Now just 10 seconds left on the shot clock once again. Contested three-pointers launched, no good. Offensive rebound collected by the Queens. Strong drive by the Queens. Kick out three-pointer for Claire Abbott is good. So I believe that was the Queens' first points of this quarter. Took them 5 minutes to get on the board. Down 14, 35-21. Beautiful action, ends up with Michaela Fannis for a corner three, knocks it down. Answers Abbott's three-pointer for the Queens with one of her own. Good action right there. Zone not affecting the Riders. When Queens are in a 2-3 zone, almost inviting the Riders to shoot threes, and that they have been doing. Robb now takes it, dishes it to Dunstry on the break. Now, oh, beautiful fake pass by Michaela Fannis, swings it to Robb in the corner, who knocks down another three. Leading now up to 20 points. Riders getting all the perimeter looks they want and are cashing them in. Since about halfway through the first quarter, all of their shots have been money. Beautiful front by Ainge. She creates a deflection. Now Robb with a touch. She finds Michaela Fannis. Layup up and good. This one is getting ugly for the Queens. Right to left crossover. Hamilton stays on her feet. Three-pointer launch for the Queens. Nearly airballed, barely grazes the front of the rim. Robb looking to push the other way, beating the defenders down the court. Foul. First foul committed by either team this quarter. Been a pretty fluid half, I must say. Timeout taken by the Riders. We will be back soon. It has been all Riders here this second quarter with a commanding 22-point lead. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Katie Januszewska getting her first action for the Riders in this game, at least. Robb with the touch, finds Michaela Fannis. Pump fakes a three, swings it back to Robb, who finds Januszewska. She lets a jumper go. No good. Queen's going the other way with it. Dunsfree, ever since she's checked in, she's made some beautiful defensive rotations. Contest that shot. Part of the reason why the Queens haven't been able to get going the pick and roll is because of the beautiful hedging by Dunsfree. As she has the ball now, swings it over to Ainge. Michaela Fandis now with it. Dunsfree with the look. Lets it fly, knocks it down. Shows that she's not only capable of guarding, but can put the ball in the hoop as well. Since she's been subbed in, she has not been taken out, so Coach Margaret Jones applauding her effort with some playing time. Always good to see. Another tough shot taken by the Queens. Rebounded. Fight for the ball. Let's see whose it is. It's going to be Ryder's ball. Everything seems to be going their way here so far. As Cooper checks back in, she's going to give Ainge a well-deserved break. Kayla Fanis gives it up to Rob, who finds Januszewska, elbow jumper short. However, she grabs her own board, kicks it out to Rob. Cooper with it on the wing now. Finds Dunsfree. She's going to let another one go. Nope, passes it to Michaela Fanis, who drives. Finds Januszewska. 1 second to let it go. Lets it go. Shot clock violation. Minute 51 left here. Minute 44 left now. Queens looking to close the gap a little bit as they let a three-pointer fly short. Emmanuel Carr with it now. She has a screen set by her. Another beautiful hedge by Dunsfree. Ball in the corner now. Another tough three-pointer is launched. Rebounded by the Queens again and stolen by Januszewska. She pushes it, finds Michaela Fanis. Who gives it up to Dunsfree and now gets it back. Rob with the touch. Pump fakes the three. Ooh, ref saw it travel. Another timeout taken here. We'll be back after a short break. One minute left to go in the first half. Riders want to close it out strong. Lead's been around 20 for the majority of the second quarter, so they want to keep it that way. Only let up 3 points this quarter. Absolutely dominant on the defensive end, contesting all the Queen shots, not letting them get off anything easy. Ten seconds left in the shot clock here for the Queens. Dunsfree switched onto the ball. Awesome defense once again. Left-handed layup airballed. Rouse is fouled after grabbing the board. Riders ball going down. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see if the Riders go 2 for 1 here, or they're going to be patient. Looks like they're going to be patient. Jenna Zusko with the touch. Rob in the corner. Can she knock down another one? Wow. Nearly automatic for the corner. Not touching the rim on any of her makes. Good shooting performance here for Rob today. Been fun to watch. Rob not only can put it in the hoop, but gets his steal. It's going to go down the lane. Right-handed layup. Ooh, rims out. Lapa Cooper grabs the board. 2 seconds left in the half. Rout's going to have to let it fly. Buzzer beater 3. Doesn't get it to go. Beautiful half of action. Riders up 27. Enjoy the break, everybody. We'll be back for the second half shortly. All right, we hope everybody enjoyed their halftime break. About 15 minutes or so. First half recap. First quarter competitive. Second quarter all riders cashing on their threes. Strung together stop after stop on the defensive end. Just all around a great quarter by the riders, and they look to push their lead here even further in this third quarter. Pass forced into Emmanuel Carr, nearly picked off. She's going to turn around. Post move, rims in and out. Riders going the other way with it. Rob gives it up to Loughborough. Now back to Rob, top of the key three-pointer. She passed up on the three, gave it to Hamilton, who swung it to Rouse, who gave it to Loughborough. Now back to Michaela Fanis. Now back to Rob. Lets her three-pointer fly, and once again, nothing but net. Lead now up to 30 for the Riders. Pass deflected by Hamilton, gathers it. Now Michaela Fanis pushing up the floor. She finds Rob. Layup, no good. Rouse tries to grab the board, deflects it out to Loughborough. Queen's going the other way with it now. Blocked by Hamilton. She's everywhere. Loughborough says let's slow it down a little bit. Michaela Fanis with the rock. Now back to Rob. She finds Hamilton, who tries to feed down low to Rouse. Pass incomplete. Going to be the Queens going the other way with it. It's a good defense once again for the Riders. Michaela Fanis now picking up the ball. Beautiful hedge by Rouse. Hamilton now guarding up top. Three-pointer up, no good. Loughborough with the board. Riders look at a push. Interested to see if they're going to continue to play fast. They're going to chew clock with this big lead. Rob says we're not chewing clock. We're trying to win by 60, as her three-pointer is no good. But the Riders grab the board and now setting up once again. Rouse with a spin move. Michaela Fanis, three to shoot. She gives up to Loughborough. Quick jumper. Good. Lead now up to 32. Rob causes a deflection and a backcourt violation and is pumped. Every game she brings defensive intensity. You'd love to see that as a head coach and as a Riders fan. Queens elect to stay in their zone. Four seconds left. Hamilton's going to have to put this one up. Turns around, left-handed. We could call that a hook shot, I guess. More of just a left-handed layup. A little combination of both either way. Drops down. Riders now up 34. Absolute dominant performance. Dunstry back into the game also for the Riders. Beautifully contested by her. Riders pushing once again. Loughborough with it. Left to right crossover. Shakes the defender up, but the Queens recover. Rob now drives to the middle. She kicks it out. Michaela Fanis, who now drives, finds Loughborough. Beautiful ball movement. Rebounded by Hamilton. She finds Dunstry. Her jumper no good. Queens going the other way with it. Ooh, little mix up right there. Wasn't sure what to do with it and ends up traveling. Turnover committed by the Queens. Rob with it once again. Hamilton now with the touch at the elbow. Takes one dribble, goes to the right. Passes it to Michaela Fanis, who lets a three fly. Nothing but net. Every shot the Riders take looks calm, collected, and confident. They're making just about everything here today and force another turnover. This one is getting spooky for the Queens. Down 37, timeout taken. We will be back shortly. And we are back. Riders once again up 37. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Ainge checks into the game for the Riders as she gives it up to Dunstry, who finds Hamilton down low. Beautiful entry pass. Layup rolls around and falls. 60-21. Only 3 points scored for the Queens since the first quarter. One of the more impressive defensive performance, definitely in the the WBBL so far this season. Breaking the dry spell with a 3. Queens on the board this quarter, 60-24. Hamilton finds Ainge on a backdoor cut, who kicks it back out to Loughborough. Swings it to Rob, who drives middle and finds Loughborough. Cross-court pass to Ainge, now entered into Hamilton. Beautiful ball movement, right-handed hook shot, nothing but net. I'm not sure the Riders have hit the rim on a shot in the last quarter and a half. All players looking very confident. Everybody's in sync, getting the shots they want, making extra passes, being patient, you name it. They are doing it as the Queens get another bucket to fall, scoring on back-to-back possessions. Rob feeds it to Hamilton. Beautiful pass down low to Dunstry. Rebounded by Emmanuel Carr. He drives to the left and is cut off. Now drives again to the right. Stop and pop jumper blocked by Hamilton. Out of bounds. Riders ball going down. It's going to be Loughborough bringing it up for the Riders. Riders also with a new substitution here, as Rouse grabs it and puts it up for 2. I believe we have a 38-point lead now for the Riders. Ball poked free by Ainge. Loughborough grabs it, finds Dunstry on the break. Left-handed layup, good. Erin Hicken checking into the Riders, her first action of the game. Nice looking drive right there. Tough shot goes. Queens still fighting. Good to see. But just the Riders have been too dominant here today. Pass nearly intercepted by the Queens, but gathered by the Riders. Hicken now launches her first shot of the game. Rattles around it good. Not only the starters knocking down shots, but new substitutions as well. Said, we got you guys. We'll continue the trend. Knock down a 3. Loughborough with some nice pressure up top. Pass Deflected by Ainge. Now Lob Cooper has it. She finds Hicken on the break. She finds Rouse with it. Nearly a jump ball. It is a jump ball. We're going to have Riders possession. Katie Januszewska checking in for the Riders as she feeds it to Rouse, who takes the elbow jumper and misses, but Ainge with the rebound, swings it over to Hicken. Another three-pointer. This one is short. She grabs her own board, gives it to Ainge. Ainge finds Rouse, who swings it over to Hicken, passes it back to Ainge, who finds Januszewska. Feed to Rouse now. She fights. Dunsree with the elbow jumper, no good. Rouse with the board. Riders are doing it all. Beautiful ball movement. Hicken finds Rouse, whose elbow jumper is no good. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Deep three, no good by the Queens. Let's see what the Riders got this offensive possession. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Rouse squaring up. She takes 2 dribbles to the right, tries to spin back left. Gets it stolen. Januszewska in transition defensively. Puts her hand straight up, nothing easy. Queens have her grab the board. Januszewska blocks another shot. Too much contact right there. Unsportsmanlike, committed by Ainge. Free throw is good. Two for two at the line. Ainge with some more good hustle, nearly gets a steal. Riders just with awesome defensive pressure. Dunsree on that shot attempt. Wow, tough make right there for the Queens. That's Marley Ball on that hit. 50 seconds left here in the quarter. Rouse once again with a touch at the elbow. Swings over to Hicken, who feeds Rouse once again. She's looking to square up. She finds Ainge now. 4 seconds left to shoot. Dunsree is going to let it go from the elbow. No good. Ainge now with it once again. 24 seconds left in this quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Rouse with the touch. Rip through. Pump fakes. Drives. 5 seconds left now for the Riders to shoot. Januszewska with it. Her shot attempt is short. 7 seconds left here in the half. 5, 3, 2.4 left in the half with a jump ball. And no shot attempt is off for the Queens, and we will end the third quarter with the Riders up 69-33, 36-point lead. 10 more minutes of action when we return. 10 more minutes of action to go. It's been all riders here so far today. I expect more of the same here in the fourth. As Hickens starts off with the ball. Good defense here from the Queens, creating a turnover. Baseline drive cut off by Ainge. Couple quick passes around the top of the key. Now Emmanuel Carr with it. She dishes it off. Jumper no good. Rouse with another board. Riders with some good off-ball action here as Ainge comes across the screen. Deflection created. Gonna have Riders ball. 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Timeout taken by the Riders. We will be back shortly. Let's see what the Riders have here for an inbounds play. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Hickens gonna have to let it fly. Nearly gets it off, but does not. Nine minutes left to go as Emmanuel Carr lets one fly. Higgins grabs the board, looks to push the other way. Slows it up now. Gives Ainge a touch. Ball deflected. Some good defense here for the Queens. Not giving up. You're a coach of the Queens. What you want to see now is just, you know, effort, everybody keeping their cool. It's been a long day, but tough victory, tough losses happen as Hicken with a beautiful right-handed layup. I believe the Queens just ran into a Riders team today that was just clicking, not only offensively but defensively as well. Had a stretch from the second quarter to about halfway through the third where they only let up 3 points. So whenever that happens, it's not only tough to win a game, but to even stay in the game. We also saw about I would say with half the first quarter left and throughout the second quarter and the start of the third, the Riders knocking down nearly every three they took, moving the ball well against the zone. Queens are in man now. Might have made that switch a little too late. The zone didn't seem to be bothering the Riders. They moved the ball well, entered it in the high post, kicked it back out, open threes, driving kick for threes. So doing exactly what the Riders needed to do to disrupt that zone. And it absolutely paid off for them today. Riders going to have 4 of their starters now back in the game. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left. Rob, Hamilton, Lockman Cooper, and Michaela Fanis all start today. And now it's Dunstry back in the game. Michaela Fanis, nice take, left-handed layup. No good, though. Cross-court pass, and now a drive in the paint. Solid defense, though. Jumper, nothing but net. Marley Ball knocks that one down. Screen set for Rob. Now Dunstreet rolls after setting the screen. Cooper now has it in the corner. Screens it back up to Rob. Finds Dunsire again. Feed to Hamilton. Foul committed there. The Riders only had 2 seconds to get that shot up, so they're very happy with that foul. Surely the Queens aren't. Hamilton left-handed shot, no good. Manuel Carr launches another three. She's been off so far today. However, not necessarily her fault. The Riders just have been stellar on defense. Also, not a lot of fouls committed by both sides here today. The game has flowed quite nicely. 1 foul committed for both sides here in the fourth quarter, with 6 minutes, 22 seconds left. Six seconds left. Riders gonna have to put one up shortly. Hamilton kicks it out to Dunstreet. Jumper is good. Late in shot clock, the Riders don't seem to panic. They calmly know what they need to do and execute. Michaela Fanis with some good defense right there. Just better offense for the Queens. Contested jumper is good. Hamilton sets a screen for Michaela Fanis, who swings it over to Rob. Now back in Hamilton's hands, drives to the left, knocks her defender down, charge. So even down 30 points in the fourth quarter, Queens still putting their bodies on the line. Not quitting, gonna play it out to the end. A lot of respect to them. It was looking early on like the Riders had a chance to score 100 points. I don't think they're gonna get there today, but we might be looking around the 85 to 90 range. Some three-pointers can fill that scoreboard up in a hurry. Soaking, creating turnovers as Cooper steals that one. Ball now to Rob. She feeds Hamilton. Gotta reward the centers and power forwards when they run the floor that they did. Shanna Hamilton gets a touch and Lone is fouled. Quick timeout. We will be back shortly. As we resume, it's Hamilton at the free throw line. First one is nothing but net. Second one, good as well. Solid defense guarding the pick and roll for the Riders. They've been doing that well all day. Wow, another tough shot made by the Queens. That was Claire Abbott on that one. She's been pretty solid today. So if there's any positives to take away from the Queens, it's her performance. She's knocked down some threes and other heavily contested shots. As she lets another three fly, this time no good. Michaela Fannis says, let's slow down. She's got to get it across half, though. Just does. Rob drives baseline, crosses the back over. Finds Rouse. Spins, finds Hamilton. Her shot rolls around and is good. Ball now in Alexandra Haley's hands. She lets a three go. No good. Hamilton with another board. Michaela Fannis pushes it. Decides to slow it down. Takes it back up top. Rob with a touch. Lets a three fly. No good. Hamilton grabs the board. And is fouled. So she's going to go to the line and shoot two. Now up to 37 for the Riders, 79-42. Rouse grabs the ball in transition. Her layup good. Now 8 points for the Riders. As we suspected, they were going to have a high-scoring game after the first quarter today. Let's see if they can get to 90. Nice pump fake there. The bucket is good. That's Sandra Nowakowska. Manuel Carr asks for another screen. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Drive to the right. Well contested by Rouse. They're better off, and honestly, this has been the Queens' best offensive quarter so far. They've not only taken some good shots, but have knocked them down. Speaking of good shots, Rob lets one fly, just rattles out. Queens pushing in transition. Beautiful look right there for Emmanuel Carr. Finds the uppercut. Her layup is good. 2 minutes remaining, and the Riders are going to look to make some subs. Aaron Hinken and Dunstreet are going to check in the game. Rob drives to the right. Entry pass is deflected and stolen by the Queens and go the other way with it. Nice contest right there for Hamilton. Lee's taking to grab the board. She finds Dunstreet in transition, who's unable to hold on to the ball. Beautiful look right there. A simple mistake. Took the eyes off the ball. It happens.
Just a minute and a half remaining. Intense jumper, no good for Emmanuel Carr. She was fouled defending. Now Emmanuel Carr, a little too aggressive on the defensive end. Comes through with a touch kick that will hit and drives. On top of the let a 3-5. Rattles around, rebound quarter, collected by the Queens. Emmanuel Carr finally got to the break, so that's good for her. Gonna give her confidence in today in the next game. Not her best performance today, but definitely some of the Riders' best performance today. Good to hear knocking down though. Ain't battle stuff. She takes like a lot of the bird.